Watch your tongue, I'll have it cut from your head.
Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Checkmate here, and today we're continuing with part 2 of our Uniting Africa campaign. Inna Kishi. The political status is, we are currently being invaded by this remnant Coptic kingdom. In general, the Copts are advancing in all directions. The Coptic lords want to even invade Egypt over here. We shall invade further east than we have ever done before, but we have to do it whilst juggling Guinea and its possessed conquering ruler. He is at war with the Empire of Mali over some small strips of land on the Atlantic coast. We also have some of the Saharan trade routes to invade towards north. We have ports on the Atlantic coast ourselves. However, we want to get ports on the Mediterranean. And that is our short-term campaign goals. Our mid to long term are obviously to unite all of Africa and convert it all to the Bori faith.
And don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to my channel, or I'll come around your house and I'll do it myself.
Our armies must march across our realm, which is the centre of all of Africa. It gives the enemy time to make progress in the east here. Undisciplined recruits. Okay, today I'm observing one of my commanders as she trains some of our new recruits. And we're going to look on as she struggles to gain control of the situation, clearly pushed to her limits. I will teach her what I know about command, giving me some extra martial lifestyle experience. And that increased her martial by 2, and she gained 20 opinion of me for helping her out. Oh no, I'm ill. Send for a physician now. I'll go for this one. Just do no more than is necessary. Thank you. And she won't convert. The enemy army is withdrawing, so we'll just take back the objective. Okay, now that we've taken back the objective, let's cut off the enemy army and attack them at El Ashir. The garrison will be thankful. Okay, we managed to destroy the armies separately to each other, and then we captured the Kordofani war banner. Let's add it to our collection and then destroy it later for some hard cash. As we have them on 97%, we might as well continue the attack and beat them. Simultaneously, I lost the trait ill. That's fantastic. Looks like we're going to be successful in this war before we even capture anything. Enforce the demands. We can now exploit the enemy's weakness. And take over this. Our army's already destroyed. Ah, victory! We captured the enemy queen. Enforce the demands. And she has become a one-county kingdom. Aww. So the neighbouring ruler has won the war. Nubia has defeated Damot for this duchy around here. So Nubia is fairly powerful. So I have got an invitation for a grand wedding. I'm going to take this opportunity to get some travelling done. Look at all these places. Battle sites, kingdom titles. Okay, this is the journey back and the journey to where we're going to pick up stuff. Nice. We're hoping to gain more stats from this, as well as opinion gain within our realm, and become way more powerful to take the rest of Africa. In the meantime, Guinea has won its war, so it's only a matter of time to decide what they do next. I'm just bracing myself. I have a lot of money for mercenaries. Yeah, here we go. War declared. I can manage things from here. We knew it was coming. He wants this. It's one county. Huh. You can have it, you know. Like, but one county. Kind of seems. I don't want to waste a ton of mercenaries on it. I did gain another martial lifestyle perk. So we'll pick up loyalty and respect, which gives us spouse opinion, plus skills from spouse or vizier tasks, plus 25%, so that's pretty good. That gave us a little bit more stewardship there. So when if Guinea do win this war, regardless of what the outcome is, we will have a truce with them for 5 years, meaning we have 5 years to advance in a different direction. So we've ticked off all these martial areas. And finally arrived. Whoa, I just gained this. I don't know why I failed her, but okay. Now I'm overwhelmed with stress. So we'll just gain the trait irritable for now and try and pacify things that way. Okay, here we go. The wedding's about to start. Oh, nice diplomacy. Lifestyle experience gain. Ah, what's this? What would you like to build? Oh, her skill is legendary and renowned throughout the world, and she wants to weave something glorious. Yeah, we'll go for it then. We'll go for it. It's quite expensive. So we can showcase one of our old battles. Yeah, let's do that. Showcase one of our realm battles. Cool. Okay, we gained some martial lifestyle experience from visiting another vassal. Okay, I'm back home. And I gain another perk. This time, we'll gain Peacemaker, allowing us to make peace at 90% war score. Now that we're back home, let's lash out and lose some stress. What is Rite of Passage? Youths of a certain age may participate in Rites of Passage. A youth engages in duel, scarification, seclusion, hair shaving, or elemental cleansing. Cool. Let's give it a go. Oh, this is not for me. My son. Oh, yeah, let's do a scarification ritual. The proof is to no pride. Maybe something... Yeah, let's have him... Let's do this for him. He gained more martial lifestyle experience. Cool. Okay, I've never seen that option before. That's fun. The Malians are losing a war against our vassals, so we won't invade the Malians quite yet.
We're going to seize a new duchy. Up here, the Duchy of Jared, giving us access to this lake here. And further depleting the Ibadi rulers in the area, as there's quite a few. Let's declare war. He's going to rely on his allies' strength. That's going to dictate our positioning. To cut him off from his allies, we're going to raise our troops at Gat, meaning he'd have to use the routes across the desert to head north. We'll cut him off from the west, and he's actually cut off from the south as well, because of hostile territory. Oh, he's raised a holy order. So this is my son, but not my heir, so we're going to have him be humble, so he doesn't betray my heir in the future or anything like that, get any funky ideas. Okay, the enemy has been spotted, invading our territory. We've nearly caught up to the enemy army here. We have been invited to a hunt. It's not very far away. We'll hire a caravan master, clear up for protection in this area. We'll customize the route. On the way back we'll pick up this battle site from our ancestors and from literally 100 years ago. So that'll be a nice celebration. Let's apply that and start. Hopefully we'll lose some stress while we're at it. For recreational reasons, of course. Ah, you've learnt my language. I've chieftain of Benin. Wonderful. Send him my regards. Benin is down in the south. It's a night by the campfire. Tell us. Oh, look, I can lose some stress. Tell another story. Excellent. Losing stress already. So, Benin is down here. So there it is. He's doing well and flourishing under us, I see. Meanwhile, hopefully a local defence can spring up soon. Start taking back some of this. Okay, the hunt's about to start, but we've got a very small chance of success at the moment. Okay, so they are going to rendezvous together. Let's head east and see what they decide to do. Ah, look, I get the trait mediated by calming these two vassals here. It gives me extra diplomacy. And the hunt fails. So we'll leave this adventure behind, but I lost some stress, gained prestige, and experience as well as some legitimacy. So we can finish the hunt, go toward the battle site over here and pick that up. That'll give us some 150 extra martial. So it looks like some of the noble aristocracy wants to join my army. Of course, let's have them in our ranks. And I've managed to make it home. Uh-oh. Looks like this dissolution faction is going to happen, so I will not be threatened. Rally the troops. I lost 400 levies due to desertion. Drat. That's going to cost me. Okay, I gained a martial perk. Let's gain Gallant, which gives us extra martial and prowess, as well as monthly prestige and accolade glory and attraction opinion. Okay, 81%. So close. We'll just take the white piece, as we have a lot of captives, and we need to march down into the south. Let's give them a white piece. Okay. Look, we have 13 prisoners here. We can ransom 8 of them, which will go straight towards the war effort in the south. Again, close attention. Give me medium health boost. Nice. Yeah, I'll get that. That's a good court event. Welcome to my commune, brother. Oh, our vassals have been successful against a challenger to single combat. Put some steel behind your words. Say silver, fool. I might do that. What's the other options? Let's try this. Let's strike parry and post. And then give him another blow from the spear and a kick to the gut. And then taste the wrath of the bush spirits. Yeah, success. I was victorious. That was intense. And he's wounded. So he's my cousin. He's looking after, shall we say, Houseland and the interior of this trading area here. And he dare challenge me. Okay. Well, now he's injured. And he's an opportunist. Where were we? Oh yes, so my vassals took over these Malian lands for me, which is great. But they've managed to recover now, it seems. Okay, I'd say it's about time we lost a little bit more stress. So I'm going to call a hunt because it's cheaper, but I need to make sure I'm employing a master of the hunt. I can employ my daughter to do that. Excellent. We can go down here. It'll give us a chance to reconnaissance the war zones for now. So we'll just make it a nice and small hunt because we're going to save money for mercenaries. So we're actually keeping in line with our army, which is pretty cool. Yeah. So we'll cross up in the north, where there's a friendly crossing. Need to make sure we all have enough supplies and provisions. Okay, the hunt is beginning as we're making the camp. With the rest of these prisoners, I'm going to try and demand their conversion, but just release them, and hopefully they can flourish back in their homelands, and spread the faith, you know? Demand their conversion. Accused of decadence. So this guy's a noble with claims. We're going to demand his conversion as well. So that war isn't without some success. Look, there's a little fight going on where they've lost even more soldiers. It works even better in our favour. Ah, fame is widely known. And now illustrious. So this will be another RV point. This will just be a rolling RV. Stalking a gazelle. I want to hunt something with vim. Okay, let's go and hunt this hyena. We failed again. Okay, let's leave this adventure behind for now and head back home in shame. Okay, the enemy is withdrawing. Let's try and attack it. Okay, we've engaged. The Battle of Ketu. And it's a swift victory. Okay, looks like a stolen keepsake. Oh, you're both children. Hand it over. So now let's go and attack the enemy capital and hopefully put a swift end to this war. Okay, so Guinea's managed to defeat us. Oh. Right as he died as well. Oh, but he's retained the conqueror trait. That's not good. His brother hasn't. So hopefully they'll fight between each other for now. But do we have peace? We have peace. We have a truce for now. So he will focus on something else. This plague coming from the Atlantic is actually a major plague. So that's going to destroy this region, which works perfectly for us. Age of Knowing, you absolutely deserve to know this power. And yep, another noble wishes to join my ranks. I absolutely need you right now. I had to repair that artifact because I'm actually using that crown. I'm going to put my heir as an antiquarian. Give us some experience gain and some extra money. All you have to do is watch helplessly as your capital falls, which is almost now. Okay, finally. So, because we have the Peacemaker perk, we can end this early. Excellent. So let's disband the armies, revoke her title. Just so. And then now we're going to give it to the guy who we have a hook on. Him, because he's our family as well. He actually has a few claims, so yeah, I'm making the right move. I gain stress because I'm ambitious, but that's okay. Now we're getting another artifact. A mysterious lamp gives us extra prestige. And some people. And use the money to host a feast. Right in my capital there. We'll throw in an honorary guest. And let's make it a feast to remember. There. So as we predicted, he is falling apart and getting invaded by his brother. We're 41 now, but I think we've got some life in us after this feast to go and invade someone. Disaster strikes. This is a great way to gain opinion. Just for 80 gold, let's do it. Oh look, the guests are chattering and laughing, making it hard to focus on the gruel in front of me. I draw lines and engagements in greasy sludge, as I think of ways to counter various battle plans. Okay, I gain extra martial for that. Excellent. And I also gain closer to gaining a friendship with this... Yeah, I gained a friend here, this battlefield commander. And we toast to my guest of honor. And with that all done, the celebration ends. I lose a lot of stress, I gain loads of prestige and opinion from all my courtly and non-courtly vassals as well. And go forth and attack them one more time for the Duchy of Jared. So we'll raise our armies again, going for the same plan as before. This time we're much stronger than before, a much more united state. Okay, I gained a perk. I'll go for Engineered for Destruction as it gives my siege weapon effectiveness plus 40%. Uh-oh, looks like there's some kind of rebellion forming. We need to lay claim to our lot first. What's going on? They're getting attacked in the north, and there's a dissolution war going on. Okay, captured all these territories here, but they're holding out still. So now let's go and capture the war target. You can be sponsored. You can make some armor and you're considered a master. A Serbian. Yeah, let's do it. Let's go for it. Alright. I trust your judgment to make me something awesome. I don't think I have a suit of armor, no, so this will be perfect for me. I feel like Batman. And it's dedicated to my spirits, as this is a conversion faith campaign. And we have yet another martial perk available. We'll gain organised march for the army movement speed bonus. Oh, a new opponent. My goal is still the same, and that means an instant victory, so we'll enforce the demands. So be it. And because it dissolved, we only gained this one little county. Send the marshal up there to deal with any insurrections. Oh, we can found a holy order and commission a legend artifact. Let's found the holy order then. Couldn't be, where's that? So I'd like to found it. Let's change the bounty. So it looks like it's going to have to be way out here. That's fine. Select. Found the holy order. Amazing. What do we need for this? More gold. Spirit Guardians, nice. And we already have 1,000 troops there, so that'll come in handy for later. Accept this ransom, thank you. So the Malians are being invaded by our vassals again, as well as by Guinea. Oh wow, our vassals are doing a great job. So we'll leave our vassals to it here. My concern is on Nubia at the moment. We're well on our way to feudalizing. Okay, we discovered moats. There we go, we can adopt feudal ways. We're not going to do that quite yet because we'll take a huge hit in terms of manpower. But what we can do is upgrade our defences for now, which will give us extra levies as well. A martial perk. Now we'll go for Parthian tactics, as we do have a cavalry contingent, and that helps our Sahel horsemen here gain more of everything really. We're going to declare war for this, and then we'll have a port on the Mediterranean. Raise our armies here. We're also going to raise our holy order. And we're marching directly to the enemy capital. They're fleeing. Catch them. Okay, they didn't catch him in time. The swift victory. Just what we wanted. Enforce the demands. So we'll grant her these titles and have her convert. Send her a gift. Grant him her as a vassal. And then ask if she wouldn't mind converting for us there. Yeah, you can get a hook on it, sure. Convert, thank you. Wonderful. We have a port on the old Med. Hopefully our vassals will tap these.
So I can form an alliance here with the Kingdom of Guinea. As he's a conqueror, that will secure this flank for me from being invaded. Which is perfect. Excellent. He won't be a problem for me. Now Nubia has finished their war. They have more troops than us. We do have a lot of money. We can now commission our legend artifact. So let's do that. The most pious life of Inna Dorama. And that gives us learning 2, diplomacy 2 and renown plus 0.12. So if we go onto the royal court here and we'll put it on display. And we'll put it on display. What the f***? Can you f*** off please? If you don't mind. Steam. Next to our law and ordinance book here. Most pious life. Wonderful. It's sat there.
Let's be entertained by the court jester. Who's gained no raiment. Okay, now give my daughter her clothes back, thank you. Yeah, good. Thanks. Okay, we have a martial perk. We'll go for hit and run, as it gives us retreat losses, as well as archer damage, spearman toughness. Which perhaps it is time to create another unit soon with a spearman. Okay, we've got a health boost as well, living healthily. I'm going to try and romance my wife. This should be very easy. We do have the entire gallantry here, courtship, romance, phase length, and success chances improved. A call to war. Oh. The Guineans are asking us to help invade against the Malians. Yeah, we'll accept. We won't necessarily have to join. Where's the Holy Order? And just invade from the north. Oh yeah, let's give her some of our boyish charm. Oh no. Damn it. So we've sent pretty much an expeditionary force. My sunshine is in danger. I must have her. I must save her, rather. Okay, she becomes my soulmate, giving me a further health boost. Okay. I think we've done our service here, so let's disband the army. As for our prisoners, we may release them, but again, like this one who has the Empire of Mali claim, let's have him convert. This is his son. Excellent. Okay, I have yet another martial perk. This time I will go for envelopment. Give my men-at-arms counter efficiency plus 25%. Nice. Oh no, I'm ill. It's too late for cautions. I live to see another day. Time to switch up my lifestyle. As we spent our life waiting for this moment to strike, I'm going to try and focus on our health.
Sweetie, maybe you need to go home.
I'm not going home. I cannot get sick right now.
Okay, let's attack the Nubians. It's now or never. Holy war to invade the Kingdom of Nubia. Let's go. See if Guinea will join. They'll refuse. So I'm going to send my spy master out to get a hook on the King of Guinea to see if we can't get him to join our war. After all, we do have an alliance, but his conqueror trait constrains us. So I won't command the armies for now because I'm poorly. I'll wait till I get better. But essentially, even though we have an alliance with the conqueror, for some reason part of his trait is that he can't join friendly wars. So these plagues are just peripheral plagues, not important to us. Okay, I'm back to my old self and I've lost the trait ill, so I'll be able to accompany my army soon. Meanwhile, I'll have a chance to convert one of my daughters to witchcraft, so I'll go ahead and do that. Okay, Guinea was successful against Mali, and they're about to lose a war against our vassals. Potentially, anyway. So the Nubian army has caught us while we're still recruiting, so we'll just move inland at lightning speed around this corner and north. We'll recruit the remainder here. Oh, there's a chance we gain the epithet the kind. That sounds nice. Nah, I'm making a fool of myself, damn it. Okay, let's see if we have enough to challenge them, even if we call upon some mercenaries. And then we'll march our armies over here. First we'll march them. We'll stop gathering, and then we'll hire some mercs. So it looks like we'll go for these. He's Bori, he's one of our he has faith hostility advantage. And Sahel horsemen. They counter archers and heavy infantry, so let's hire these. Looks like it's do or die now or never. March directly against this army. It's projected that we're going to win for now. Okay, we managed to take them. Here we go. Monarch versus monarch. We've destroyed them. And for that, we gained a level of fame. Exalted among men because of that battle. What a great command decision that was. So I'm actually going to... Our light footmen are unraised. Let's see if we can raise them here. I'm going to increase the amount of our horsemen, and then I'm going to hire some bowmen as well. And we're going to have them raised over here in a safe location, and meanwhile the Sahel horsemen should just trickle through gradually. There you go, there's 20 recruited already. As they didn't lose very many soldiers there. Still on 7,000, and we're only on 8. So the light footmen are on their way. Offer of peace by the Queen of Nubia. We're going to decline it. Let's see how many soldiers she has. Okay, she has almost as many as I do. I'm expecting a counter-attack coming out of that. Okay, she's coming up from the north. That one victory did not count them out. Okay, they actually outnumber us now. Okay. Our holy order is just expanded, which is perfect for us. They're going to come around and flank us, so what we're going to do is split off. She's actually not feeling too good, she's ailing. The Egyptians aren't nearly as powerful as the Nubians. Okay, we gained a learning perk. Let's go for anatomical studies. We can create another regiment. This time I'm going to go for onagers. And have them move independently from my other onager regiment. And they won't be able to keep the pace with us, as it's a war of attrition. Okay, we want the Nubians here to expend their resources attacking this and taking it back, while we advance over here. Our economy is growing, whereas she is now in debt. So we'll be able to maintain her army, and it'll cause desertions and all sorts. Okay, I learned of a murder secret. It's blackmailing. Let's see if we can't have a guardianship. Use a hook, convert faith and culture. Yes. So he is not even our vassal. He's over here, and we're going to convert one of his daughters to our culture and faith. Hopefully she'll end up inheriting something. That way, soft power in one direction and hard power in the other. Our learn language success. I feel accomplished. Let's send a letter to... Okay, so you've converted to our culture. He is going to be the husband to my heir and the future Empress. Let's keep on converting faith. Is there any way that we can? Oh look, our vassals have expanded. Okay, let's assault this fort and save ourselves some hassle. Okay, siege was successful. This unit can keep foraging for us, whereas this one can echelon across and keep on advancing toward the enemy capital. They're making swift progress in the south, but for now their capital is undefended. 8 months here, and 8 months there. Hopefully they stick to attacking this. So let's switch forage parties now. And they can keep on supplying our army like this. Yeah, the enemy army's on the march. If I was to assault the fort, 10 days, about here. 13, assault both of them. Screw it. and then we can quickly withdraw as quick as we can. Okay, taking the capital. Now let's withdraw all the way back to our borders. We're taking this location as well, so let's take the army all the way back, because that was not without casualties. We've lost a lot of men there. A call to war again. We'll accept, but it's not like we'll do anything. So it's actually an independence war. You'll crush them. This unit can be dispatched to take back this, whereas these units can just resupply. Oh, we can finally call the King of Guinea to war. We'll do that now. As well as the Princess of Yorbaland, because there's another 400 troops. Okay, I've gained a hook now. I'm King of Guinea, but I don't think I need it. Okay, once again, we will advance. But we have 2 siege armies, whereas they only have 1. And they're going to take this back very quickly, unfortunately. I'm going to need to extend our mercenary contract. And then the call to war. Yeah, we'll accept. Let's have a see what it's about. Oh, this is an entire mess. The Kingdom of Guinea is falling apart. Why did you steal my court artifact? What a belter. So let's posture for another clash. I think it's time. No, they're not interested. Good, let's keep moving north then. Dispatch a unit up north. Okay, the enemy doesn't want to play, this is good. Okay, well, they might cut us off here at East Darfur, but we'll see. Oh no, my prisoner escaped. Drat. Should have ransomed him while I had the chance. Yeah, they're trying to cut us off here. We'll see what these do, see if they mess things up for them. Okay, we've captured this settlement anyway, so let's keep on advancing for now. One unit can actually move around here. This settlement's going to fall in a matter of days. Excellent. 10 months here, we don't need to reinforce them. Keep marching north. They've managed to slip by the enemy army. So we have another learning perk. Go for Now Wash Your Hands, giving us reduced chance of contracting any illnesses. The enemy army's captured this settlement. East Darfur. What do you want to build? A chest? No, we'll leave it, thank you. Okay, the enemy army's moving too fast. Okay, this is captured. Head south. Over to here then. 5 months still. Drat. We'll have to abandon that siege. Head south down here. They're going to get captured. Oh no, they managed to escape. Let's keep our army together. Let's keep heading south. Back to reinforce this unit, see if that helps. Or not. Just go straight over to here. So there's a new PAX. Where's this happening? Anywhere near the capital? No, not close to the capital at all. Why are they standing still? They're about to get wiped out. Okay, they're not stopping. Looks like we're going to have to. Let's go for an aggressive posture again. I'm ready for a fight. Someone's plotting against me again. Okay, let's chase down the enemy army now. Oh, the army's split in two. Let's attack the royal army first. Okay. Fingers crossed we win. Yeah, we can kick them. That was good. They went fast enough. I can't believe they split their army in two like that. Okay. That's another victory. Still have a lot of soldiers though. We have a new ally that we can go to war, but he won't accept. So let's send him a gift. What now? Yeah, he'll accept. An additional 700 soldiers. Some bush hunters, 400. Nice. That might be fun. Yes, and with that, because we have Peacemaker, we have earned a victory at 90% war score. So let's open our inventory. Modest gemstone, let's acquire that. It gives us extra learning and prestige, so we might as well. And Force of the Demands is a big haul. Look at that. Oh yeah. And save face and prestige, of course. The entire nobility of Nubia has been uprooted now. How insane is that? Start converting the faith there. Look at that skill level, it's not going to take a lot to convert all of Nubia to our faith. Nubia was one of our greatest rivals and now they've finally fallen. Feels so good to take them out. So now that we're the big kid on the block, I think it would be a good time to adopt feudalism. Long live Bori, a new era we've discovered. Excellent. So we can change some vassal contracts for free. Let's construct something in our capital. Well, we don't have long to wait for some of these already, so let's add additional building slots in 26 years. That'll work. Yeah, we've already lost 3,000. Oh, our royal court. We can actually change our grandeur now. We can go for exotic food, which gives us more of a health boost. We'll take all these up to medium as well. And court type. Let's move it from... we don't want any of these yet. Let's apply the changes, and let's give it some middling lodges, some servants, exotic food, and some better fashion. We don't own any regalia yet, so let's do that. Let's gain some regalia. We can pass limited crown authority, which gives us a whole load of laws and stuff, and obviously makes our vassals dislike us a little bit, but we're able to revoke titles and stuff like that, so let's do that. Pass the law. Without any more hesitation, we're going to follow the Nile River downstream and invade the Sultanate of Egypt and expel the Arabs out of Africa, claiming it for ourselves and simultaneously sending our faith to the northeast reaches and corners of Africa itself. So we'll raise our army in the Nile River basin over here. At least the half that belongs to us. Formed an alliance with one of our daughters that we gave parts of Nubia to. And we've also claimed a hostage from this Duchy of Kong here. Let them temper themselves upon these fortresses. We have a Nubian Coptic uprising forming, it seems. I'm not going to extend this mercenary contract. Therefore we need to strike now. So we'll do a final RV here. I did gain a perk though. Iron Constitution, which gives me a massive health boost. Okay, I'm going to switch it up to stewardship now and focus on an income, now that we've transitioned into a feudal realm. A new Imami religious head of faith has been established over in Arabia. Let's merge the armies into one and attack the vanguard. Let's show him in it once. Accept these gifts. Okay, they're giving us a thrashing. Well, it looks like we're going to risk it. So what I'm going to do is actually buy some more mercenaries. And send them in immediately. Okay, that's helped us out. Now I'll do it. The Egyptians almost got the better of us. But alas, we prevailed. It was close, nevertheless. Okay, let's continue our advance downstream. Looks like the Nubians have rebranded to the Kingdom of Damot. Oh, here's the uprising. You want freedom? You shall have it in death, buddy. It's quite a huge army, though. Let's go and assault them before they do any lasting damage. Oh, they're about to capture my vassal. So my allies' war was there at defeat. It didn't really matter. Here, my vassal ward. Yes, he deserves to know the power, of course. Okay, we will lay waste to their rebellion now. Although, my bodyguard was slain. It's too bad. Oh man, he was master of the horse as well. Let's appoint a new one. There's another enemy unit down here. I'll have to take it out. Oh, here come the Egyptians. I can actually raise 1,000 more soldiers. So I'm going to do that over here. Oh well, they're going to get destroyed. Oh my word, there's 10,000 down here. How many more is there? 25,000 left. Oh no, there's 15,000. We're going to have to fight the Egyptians up in the north instead. Okay, we're going to hit the Egyptians again. See if we can't capture the war leader. The Sultan himself. Oh, some of our champions have been slain. Offer of peace with the Egyptians. Definitely not. Now, how are we going to deal with this gigantic rebellion? Let's head south and see if we can't chip off one of their smaller contingents. So we can't take back the settlement. This has alerted the larger units. We need to attack them quick. Okay, here comes the rest of the army. It's going to be tight. I'm confused who's fighting who there, so I'm just withdrawing. I might have to help our allies. Oh, they're going to be defeated. It seems. Just hold it. That's 17,000. Let's get the hell out of there. Let's head south. We'll keep converting this area just in case we lose it. Assault the force. Good. Now they may cut us off here. We need to fight the Egyptians again. Let's attack this unit. Okay, we're managing to defeat them one by one, little by little. Here comes the main army. Okay, we're able to defeat them. This is great news. That was some good commanding. Victory. Enforce the demands. Looks like Nubia stays ours after all. Let's go fight the Egyptians. They're withdrawing back across the border. Oh, another populist uprising. We shall have freedom and death. These guys just won't quit. Let's attack this unit then. New temples have been established. Ooh. This is an enemy commander, but not the war leader. Ah, we have quilted armor. Giving us access to armored footmen and stuff. Cool. We'll get to the Egyptians eventually. Okay, this is another epic battle. Ah, this army's been delayed, which will work in our favour. Our champion was slain by an enemy soldier. We're losing so many good soldiers in this in these rebellions. And finally, with a victory. 2 Nubian rebellions. I'll head north back into Egypt, please. Hopefully for the final time. Our first stewardship perk, so we'll pick up golden obligations, and we should be able to demand 31 payments. Excellent. So, one payment from you, you, 50-50 for this one, 50-50 for this one, 15 for this one, 150. Oh, wow. Okay, the enemy army is really far down to the south. Siege 1, time to advance. Right, and just across to the Egyptian border here, to Aswan, other than the army that's all the way down here. Laying siege to my daughter's realm. Let's offer guardianship to my grandson here. And continue the march north. And that's given us a whopping 49%. Captured 6 important people. Our fine regalia is finally ready. So let's equip it. And gives us extra attraction, prestige, and courtly vassal tax contribution plus 2%. Our hostage will convert his faith and culture to ours, of course. So when he returns to Kong, and hopefully he succeeds some kind of land ownership, he'll convert it to our faith and culture. Well, that's the idea, at least. Another 50-50 here. I'll take it. Ah, welcome. This man is paying tribute. This unit can go and gather some more supplies. Unsurprisingly, Egypt is very well developed, thus well fortified. Now let's assault this fort. Okay, 56%. We'll keep on the northbound march. How are they doing? Okay, they're making the scheme at court. That's just from a guest. Okay, they're making headway into Nubia, which isn't great, but the war target is closer and closer to ours. Cairo's closer and closer to our grasp. Welcome to our commune, sister. Cheeky little assault. What would that give us? Not very much gain. Let's assault this fort again. And head up to here as 1 unit this time. Convert faith and county task completed, so let's keep converting Nubia, as it's extremely hostile to us at the moment. Don't want any more huge rebellions like the 2 we just had. Oh, Bavaria, it looks like they've just conquered this area. Catholic. Okay, we'll leave the assault out now. We need all the troops we can, because the enemy army is gaining ground somewhere over here. There's the enemy army. We should cross over here and then attack them. Oh, we've engaged a small unit. Oh, we've destroyed it. We're going to attack the main army. The Battle of Kus. It's going to be a tight one. Welcome to our commune, another house member and our granddaughter. Oh, King Ludwig of Bavaria. He's declared war. Rally the troops. What do you want? Okay. It's not too bad. It's just a couple of counties. He's going to be pain. But he's old. Looks like there's converts to our faith in the south. A couple of independent realms, which is good. A victory here. Now let's march north. Attack this settlement as it's a lot closer to the rest of the besieged settlements we have. Try and raise a unit to come and claim this back. So let's assault the fort. Okay, we have another stewardship perk now. War profiteer. Income while at war 10 plus 10%. Yeah, we've lost our antiquarian. Victory here. So I want to turn around and safeguard what we already have. I'll lead the troops myself to help with the army movement speed. Increase control and county task completed, which puts us out of the red. Oh, we can vassalize someone. He's out down here in the south, so yeah, for low feudal obligations, we'll accept. Welcome to the Empire. You've converted to our faith, and he is the son of a foreign ruler. Let's see if he questions his loyalty to his uncle. The second battle of Kos, and we will be victorious yet again. This time will be more decisive. Okay, let's take one more title, and hopefully Egypt will fall. Paying for the war. Now let's just lose some stress. It's all good. Yeah, we want our hostage to become generous. Now we can vassalize someone else. Yes. We shall accept. This is our soft power in play, working to our favour. Okay, I'm infirm now. So it looks like the crowning achievement of my reign is the fall of Egypt. And Nubia, of course. 2 triumphs to his name. Enforce the demands. Oh wow. That's going to be difficult to maintain and control, no doubt. So now we somehow need to fight off the Bavarians. I think he's doing too well. I think we should stay on our side of the Med for now. Let's head over to there. So our faith is really spreading now eastward, as well as south. Let's demand a hostage from this high chieftain crew. What do you want to do? Okay, of course, the Ashari populists are about to rise up. So, yes, my hostage has arrived. Let's convert to faith and culture. The Bavarians are fighting over here. So this is our chance. And I have died. He's crossed the door to the world of the spirits at the age of 67, and he's succumbed to fatal apoplexy. Known as an exceptional strategist, he spent many of his days examining fields and drilling his troops. Inna Sidibé ascends to the throne, a formidable duelist. Many expect her to excel in tournaments and personal combat alike. Awesome. She's already been in 5 wars. Look how many wars he's been in. Holy hell. Okay. Long live the new Inna. Okay, we'll pick up learning focus, and we'll work up that way. I'm going to educate my son and heir. We'll have him be stewardship focused. I am the head of faith. That's a relief. Current head of faith and me. No more old Bori exists now anyway. Oh, here's the uprising. Rally the troops. We've also inherited another war. What's this? Oh, a tyranny war. Okay, let's attack the side that's on the west bank for now. Let's get the war leader in it anyway. So here we go. About to attack the enemy army. Apparently that was a swift victory against the rebels. We weren't expecting that. Now this other rebellion. Not exactly draw a white piece yet. Oh, we have a detachment down here, so let's urgently send down our reinforcements before any enemy army gets to them. Yes, you can have a hook. Some learning lifestyle experience, certainly. Oh, and that gives us a perk. I already have Theologian. Now I'm going to start going down this tree, and this will give our wards extra bonuses until we meet again. Education is an end. We have another rebellious faction. How can they send an ultimatum at any time? Let's just negotiate his release. Demand is he won't convert. So let's execute him. Know what they're gonna do. Faction is disbanded. Okay, assault this fortress. Oh, we've been defeated by the Bavarians over here for this. Oh, I don't even know what for. Victory here. Enforce the demands. Disband the army. Now that he's a prisoner, as is he, we can revoke their titles. And then he can be executed, which helps me lose stress because I'm sadistic. So, same again here, let's torture him. Excellent. Now we can revoke his titles. And then, of course, execute him. Oh, convert faith and county task has been completed. So let's go again, but this time we'll start converting Egypt. We'll start with Cairo, as it's the largest urban centre for its time. Bavarians are now attacking the Empire of Carpathia, which is a pagan Slavono-Magyar Empire. Someone is trying to steal from me. The scheme has been exposed. Why don't we hire an antiquarian to keep an eye on all my possessions? We have another dynasty legacy available. We've already completed this tree. We'll go for desirable match, glory hound vassal opinion +5, which we have quite a few of, and marriage acceptance +30, which means we could gain marriages that we wouldn't ordinarily gain around here, and bring in a larger sense of soft power here. So on account of this many living members, I just can't keep up with forming witch coven, so that's going to be abandoned. Oh wow, our vassals have really expanded at the expense of Mali. Call to war by our ally. It's a war of aggression. We'll send in our men-at-arms. Oh, I can just hire this military order. Saves waiting. Okay, go and destroy them. The military order now has like 3,000 men. Council has died. It's a spy master. I have a perk. Let's go for increased development and county efficiency +20%. We're currently on 17, and the next closest are about 11. Ah, I get a pet cat. Finally, something to torture. Nice. Game all learning. And siege is fought already. Excellent. Well, welcome, vassal. What will you give me? Prestige and renown. So our state keeps growing in all directions because our vassals, and victory there, so we'll disband the armies. Now that we have stabilised, I'm going to make headway here by declaring war on some of these smaller states. And simultaneously, the very little weak county realms. You just pick them off like so. Okay, that's enough. We'll also raise the Holy Order. The Holy Order can just march in, wreak havoc, and screen our main army as we raise them. Send one unit there. One unit can echelon through this way, and one unit can come over here. And there's one victory already. Enforce the demands. Ah yes, my son and heir, convert him to witchcraft. Assault this fort. This one. Force the demands. I'm going to grant my daughter these titles. Can help this troop out. And victory. Ah, the grand wedding is already upon us. And I've spent this whole time warring. So the Bavarians have declared war on us again. They have 14,000 troops. Let's see. They want Serenica. We can call in 2 house members. That give us a grand total of 111 troops. We have an ally here. Will give us an extra 2,000. We'll rally the Holy Order. Okay, it's time to plan the grand wedding. We'll be hosted at the capital. Unfortunately, we're going to have to scrimp and save. So it shall be hosted at the capital. Now, unfortunately, we don't really have the money to go crazy, so we're going to have to scrimp and save and go cheap. We'll try and do it for recreational reasons, as we're a bit of a stress head with this one. Iconoclast clergy have proclaimed a new head of faith. Okay. Okay, the wedding's about to begin. I'm just so proud. Look at that, we get more dynasty renown. A gift. Just what I need. Okay, we've gained a ledger cultural fascination, which means we should have gained another slot. Yes, we do have another building slot. However, we're at war and we're losing money, so that's not available quite yet. Now on with the grand wedding. How exciting. So looking at our innovations quickly, we are now in the early medieval sections. That's wonderful. So let's go for unlocking hereditary rule, enact the partition law. Let's gain friendship in our husband here. Great. Yeah, he recognizes true intellect, I see. So let's mingle with the good folk here and have every guest gain 20 opinion of me. It's pretty good. Okay, convert faith and county task complete. I almost didn't see that. So let's try and convert Serenica before we lose it. So let's pick up this 100 learning lifestyle. This one will give us 500 learning lifestyle, which give us another perk. And then we'll gain open-minded, different culture opinion plus 15, cultural acceptance plus 20%, minority vassal plus 15 opinion. And I can learn more languages, which will be great for my realm stability during this difficult time. Okay, it's time, the wedding starts. This reminds me, I need your opinion. What's this? I gain an intrigue point. Nice. And then I gain a friendship with my niece. Means I can try and get her to convert. Thank you, you've converted to our faith. Thank you all for coming. Finish the grand wedding. Oh no, they didn't join our ranks in time. Let's attack them. Uh-oh. Okay, let's surrender. Disband the armies. I didn't want to lose them all. Okay, let's pick up Apostate. And now, because I am 61 years old, I am going to grant co-monarch status to my son and heir, increasing his legitimacy for when I inevitably die. For my failures in the north, there's been plenty of successes in the south for my vassals. I can pick up desert agriculture now in my third building slot. It's worth 85 gold and it'll give me more taxes, as well as a reduced cost for my feast in this holding. Someone's plotting to kill me. Doesn't matter, I'm dead soon anyway. Fool. So we'll keep invading in this direction, gobbling up little easy counties like this, all at the same time. We'll have the Grand Mistress, the insane of the Spirit Guardians, leading the charge. Couldn't think of anyone better. And we'll raise the armies nearby. Over here. Enforcing demands. And move on to the next settlement. Okay, let's give this fort another assault. Let's stop it. That'll do, that did it. Enforce the demands. So be it. Oh, my trading posts have now been constructed, so now I'll be gaining even more taxes there. And we've gained a victory here, so let's enforce the demands. Awesome. So we've managed to bully these out of here. I have yet another dynasty legacy available. We'll pick up renowned name, which gives us extra monthly prestige, an extra knight, an extra accolade, and mercenary hire costs -10, monthly code grandeur change plus 100%. Okay, that's going to help. The Abyssinians are doing well. It's a new Coptic kingdom. Could declare a holy war for it. We won't have very many allies. Let's do it. The other two conquerors in the north are at war, so we might as well. He's done all the hard work for us, uniting that realm. Conquered this, so now we can continue marching into the interior of his realm. I'm going to detach the siege army, and they can head toward the capital. So his allies joined. Okay, a local militia has sprung up. Okay, we've taken a valuable prisoner. The siege army can besiege this island fortress, whilst the levies can go and attack this unit over here. Purchase of a truce by the county of Tripolitania. I will accept this, because it's a lot of money. But they're over here, this tiny little county. Now go and attack this enemy ally. Chasing them down. Okay, they didn't manage to escape in time. Now the men-at-arms shall rendezvous with the levies. They're a little bit out of position all the way out here. Looks like the two conquerors in the north have made peace. They might turn south and face me shortly then. So let's make this war quick. Oh yeah, see? The enemy tried. Now they're out of position, that was close. They're coming after them. Let's rendezvous together. Okay. Now, as one combined force, we're going to attack the enemy army. It's too late, their retreat is cut off. They're going to try and flee by sea. Okay, we've captured them. And now they're going to be defeated. Victory. Enforce the demands. Nice. Oh yeah. That's good. Something needs to be done about these Rustamids. Okay, the Bavarian succession has happened, and they've lost some of the African holdings, which is where I come in. The Rustamids are busy fighting in Iberia. He is allied to the Bavarians though. The Bavarians have 8,000. The Malian Empire is no more by the looks of it. Old Bori has returned. Would you look at that? And I have died. I have crossed into the world of spirits at the age of 79. And now Samsou-Beri ascends to the throne. Okay. So he's already an administrator, which gives us a lot. We go down the income, focus. I'm just going to disband the armies now. The Emperor can't get involved in such trifling matters. I'm going to use my funds to go on a pilgrimage. And I'll go on a worldly pilgrimage, because it is quite a multi-ethnic realm. We go to Elfashire, as it's the furthest away, meaning we have a lot to gain from such a long journey. Looks like the way is blocked, so it looks like we'll have to go a different way. Let's go over to Dura. It's much safer. We'll of course customize the route. Visit these vassals. Let's go for a high ceremonial level of pomp. Okay, let's make our pilgrimage more worldly, simultaneously losing 10 stress. Okay, we gained 150 intrigue lifestyle. It's not really what we want, but nevertheless we'll take it. Become the owner of a mysterious puzzle, and no thank you. Okay, I've arrived, and I gain the trait Pilgrim, which gives me extra piety, travel speed and safety, as well as zealous vassals' opinion of me gets higher. The Ashari populace, however, won't quit. Okay, there's a chance I might gain the trait Scholar. I gained a new stewardship perk. I did not gain Scholar. I'll pick up golden obligations. That will make me rich soon. I'm such a giant empire. Oh, if I pay Ox, will make my illustrious book more durable and gain more piety. Yeah, let's do it. Well, Vera, it's been an honor. It's where it all began. Let's finish the pilgrimage. Then, gain stewardship lifestyle for visiting the kingdom where it all began. What's this? Let me partake in this? No, but... Okay, let's me partake. And I didn't die. Did I just gain the trait Desert Warrior? I did. Oh, amazing. That's really going to help me fighting the conquerors in the north. Barter for a random trinket? Nah, it's okay. Okay, it's good to be home. That's the pilgrimage concluded. Alright, looks like one of the conqueror meatheads in the north has declared war on me. That's fine. We'll give them everything we got. What do they want? Okay, so they want this emerald. There are some hostile forces in the area, so we'll raise our armies over here. We'll call upon the spirit guardians to help us. Let's call on some house members. This ought to bolster our numbers a little. So that puts our troop count at a comfortable 17,000. Someone else has just declared war on me. Chief of the Ashanti. Oh wow. What does he want? Oh, he just wants this. That's fine, he can try and get it. He's also of the same faith, so it's not too big of a deal if we lose that. Okay, let's march forth. See where that leads. Alright, let's defeat the enemy's allies. That's the king. Let's try and capture him. It's the king's banner. Oh. 21 days, 18. Okay, we'll just keep on sporadically assaulting them. The enemy army is getting closer. Let's just keep assaulting them. Okay. Oh, we have a legacy available. Earning respect. Personal scheme sway. Length 20 days. Monthly diplomacy lifestyle. Not great, but yeah, let's take it. Okay, assault the fort one more time. Okay, we're taking the capital. Let's just get out of there ASAP. Meanwhile, these regiments are ready to move and take back what's rightfully ours. Let's attack this unit, so we'll be able to get away with it. I hope we will. I'm managing to hold us off. Okay. Okay, good job. Convert faith encounter task is completed again. We're trying to keep the enemy occupied in this region. Our hereditary rule has been discovered. So we'll change it to partition now. Pass the law. Now that we have enacted the partition law, as you can see, we are able to keep hold of the Empire of Bori. I'm going to now focus on royal prerogative to gain the chance to get high crown authority. 14 days before you assault it. Not bad. Okay, that'll do. And again. Okay. It's enough for us to call for a white peace. Excellent. So the Rustamids are attacking Kassa. Let's decree a Great Holy War for this part of the Maghreb. This is where the capital is. The bush spirits is with us. So we outnumber them by about double. This will be our second Great Holy War of this campaign. Okay, we've spotted the enemy army. Actually, it's just a tiny contingent. Yeah, I've got another perk. Let's go for detailed ledgers. Okay, our armies are ready to advance. We shall do so now. There's plenty of reinforcements here. Oh, they've got to make march through hostile territories. Oh wow. So it's mainly the west of our nation that's fighting, but there are some eastern vassals joining in on the glory. When the task is aborted, that means it usually has already changed faiths. So we'll move over to this county and convert faith here. This unit can be an advanced reconnaissance unit. This will be a mighty tempting target for the enemy. Unless more of our reinforcements get here. Yeah, we're all landing good. All over Algiers. Okay, my crown is low durability, I'll have to repair it. As well as my armour. And now I'll hire an antiquarian. I'll put my court physician in charge of that. I'm going to see if my spy master can find hooks in my court, especially against my very wealthy court physician. Looks like a plague is spreading in the Maghreb, which is good for us in terms of the war effort. We'll continue taking over the coastline. Meanwhile, we're about to engage with this other unit. If we can catch it, we might not even win. Okay, we have engaged. Yeah, we've got backup on its way. Okay, we've destroyed that unit. They lost almost 700 men. Not bad. And with this we'll assault this again. If there's anything we shall find, you keep looking, mate. Okay, I've taken over this. Oh, we seized an artifact. It's just a rough gemstone, we might as well destroy it. Oh. The Emirate of Amman has declared war. Rally the troops. What's this over? Relics. Oh, the keys of the Kaaba. Interesting. If I assault this, it'll take me 6 days. So let's do that right now. Oh, all the AIs are running away, so I'll stop the assault. Someone else has declared war now. Rally the troops. Old Bori. They want a chieftain tier title. What's this? Let's blackmail him. Yeah, he's gone. And let's see if we can't demand some money. Another scheme. Modify your contract to get higher taxes. That really helped my economy. Okay, the enemy army is winning lots of fights, but they're losing lots of men doing it. Oh wow, he's just bought loads and loads of mercenaries, but he's totally broke, and he's infirm. Okay, we've been defeated in the south for this county. Okay, looks like it's time to face off with the enemy army. We'll do a stop short near the capital, giving our allies a chance to catch up with us. Okay, the stop shot is pretty much complete, so let's move over and attack the enemy. Okay, the front ranks have engaged. Okay, we have got another perk, so we'll switch over and pick that up first. At any cost. Domain taxes plus 20% and sell titles decision. Okay, this will really help the economy. Stabilize, excellent. So back to it then. Looks like we're going to defeat the enemy. And probably all hope of them regaining any semblance of control in this war. Meanwhile, back at the court, my vassal pays homage to me. My greatness. And with that is the victory of the Great Holy War. Enforce the demands. The bush spirits are with us. Now I will dispatch the army down and deal with this dissidence. Oh, we also gained the Canary Islands over here, so he's actually a prisoner. So let's pay his ransom, he'll appreciate that. A good deal. And over in Egypt, near Damayeta, I will raise the Spirit Guardians. And send them to deal with this enemy unit here. Oh, meanwhile in the south. We must have been victorious. Oh, my father just died and I became overwhelmed with stress. Oh, nice, let's gain the trait Athletic. That's hugely beneficial. And work off some stress. This is an interesting offer for an artifact. It gives our artifact extra durability. Yeah, let's take it. It's a hook. And just evoke his title then. Cool. Hi. And then re-grant the city to someone else. My vassals are doing the work for me here. Now that the convert faith and county task is complete, we need to start converting this area here, as this is going to be where a dangerous faction might spawn at any moment. Speaking of, you want freedom, you shall have it in death. Rally the troops. Let's head out on pilgrimage. If I head down to here, I can pick up some other stuff on the way. Apply the detour to Bindir. And try and do zealotry to pick up as much piety as possible. Okay, looks like the local defense forces are out fighting. Don't think they'll win here though. Oh, they will. So this unit can RV with this one, and we'll send them in immediately. Now we're going to be reinforced with allied units. Okay, we've managed to visit Binde down here, as we're almost halfway toward the pilgrimage site in the south here. Okay, there's one victory. We'll go up this back way and attack this unit. Send this unit over as well. Okay, I've arrived. I gained some diplomacy lifestyle experience. So I visited the Grand Temple over here. Pay 15 gold to the priestess. Yeah, and this gives me more monthly piety for my illustrious book over here. Yeah, let's do that. Way worth it. I don't want this guy to be a monk, he's my bodyguard. He can become celibate though, that's fine. Okay, I'll have my spy master switch back to disrupt schemes now. Oh, what will a local expert do if I don't need this, I'll just gain the piety, thank you. Hopefully we'll manage to make it in time. We did not. We will be victorious in the battle though. And the pilgrimage has been concluded. Let's finish that off. Need a new spy master. Oh, my old one's died, that's a shame. Send in the reinforcements as well. Oh, gold for piety, let's do it. I should be able to hire the spirit guardians now. Who's this? My son wants to become an order member. Yeah, if it'll make you happy, sure. I'll have a man on the inside then. And I return home. Okay, great PR stunt I think that was. Now with this war, let's go and merge the armies and then attack the lead enemy contingent. We have tons of allies. Join some specialist soldiers in there as well. This should be a cakewalk really, regardless of the enemy. However many units the enemy has. I mean, our levies alone should smite this, but this is not just ours, this is with Holy Order's levies. Yeah, okay, an easy victory. There's actually a small plague right outside my capital now, so I'm going to have to just for precautions, isolate the capital for now. Okay, we gained a perk. Avaricious, giving us extra stewardship and holding taxes plus 15%. Wow. Okay, the Catholics are fighting each other at the moment, which works well for us. I'm going to elevate my daughter to be a co-monarch now, as I'm in my 50s and she's in her 30s. Okay, the plague is now dissipated, which is great news. Oh, I am now infirm. Okay, Bavaria's conquered its brother's realm. Oh, I'm not feeling well. From a gift. Oh dear. I know what that means. Yeah, I knew someone was plotting to kill me. It was only a matter of time. Oh look, it's been abandoned. So, I don't need to bother attacking a lot of these smaller realms here because the objective is turning all of Africa to... It doesn't matter that crew have inherited this because they're of our faith, and again, the objective is to convert faiths of the entirety of Africa. My vassals will easily swallow this up eventually. So now that my hostage has arrived, I'm going to convert his culture and his faith. He has 3 claims all around here. I'm going to invade this kingdom and use up some prestige by declaring war for this emirate over here. Okay, the enemy capital is right on the border, which is perfect for us. Okay, the enemy coalition has fled south. Wati the miracle worker wants to write a book and is legendary and renowned throughout the world. Yep. Let's do it. It's an easy decision. And we captured his heir. Brings us to 93%. So let's head over to our other unit and give them a hand. And hopefully destroy this Saline unit trying to flee the city. Oh, you've learnt my language. Send my regards. And we've won. Also gained an artifact, a chessboard. A 4-player chessboard, in fact. Now they just waged war on me, so we're going to wage war on them right back. Call in a house member. Might become useful, the extra soldiers. So as this is all hostile territory, our way in is through this corridor here. Okay, looks like they're going to attack my flank. This will do. Still have 1,000 in reserve. Chase the army down as best you can. Oh, another legacy available. So if we scroll down, we gain assertive rulers, which gives us a load of bonuses. Vassals are less likely to join claimant and liberty factions. Vassal limit plus 10, short range duration minus 20%, and court grandeur bonus plus 5. So all useful things for running an empire. Okay, we've engaged a small enemy unit, and we've captured their war banner. Great news. Now that the enemy armies have split, we'll attack the main enemy force up in the north. At least try and chase them down. They've slipped our grasp, it seems. So let's move back down to here. Into friendly territories, so we don't lose any soldiers to attrition. And they've managed to reconnect their armies. Oh look, the enemy's moving. We need to cover our other unit in case it gets destroyed. Okay, we'll see what happens. We've managed to move away in time, I think. Yeah. Oh, look. Our guide is ready. Oh, good. It gives us extra learning lifestyle experience. So we'll actually put it on display now. So let's attack this army. It's too late for them. Okay, we've defeated the enemy army. Now it's time to besiege the war target. We've taken 6 prisoners there. It's a good haul, by Crusader King standards. Okay, victory. We've almost reached the coast into the Indian Ocean here. The Rustamid realm has split. And already they're being invaded by one of my vassals. Good luck. So now we have enough piety to declare a holy war for the entirety of this sultanate. So we shall do so now. So, as if you've declared war on me for this. You're crazy. Okay, we finally made some progress along here. So now it's time to attack the enemy army. They are on the march. Detach this unit over here. Claim this back. I'll let the gift sending commence. I won't be skint for long. Thank you. Okay, the siege is won. So let's RV here and let's attack the enemy one more time. Okay, the enemy army is making a stand now. Good timing on these gifts. Let's try and get out of debt. That'll help us win this battle. You know, it's fairly tight. Alright, that gave us another 20% war score. They managed to take this back, unfortunately. We have got success here. And also here. Okay, we've captured an enemy capital over here. We can offer them all peace now. Alright, we've taken this settlement back, so we'll head over to the enemy capital. Old Bori is spreading again. Okay, they managed to take things back so quickly. It's unbelievable. Oh, the enemy has raised the holy order. They're absolutely bleeding my resources here. Okay, looks like someone else has just declared war on me. It's time for a county claim. Okay, yet another perk is available for us. Scholarly circles. Boost our learning. Time to convert this guy's people to our faith. We'll release them all, including his wife, but after they've converted. Looks like we can convert somewhere else. Take this Coptic island that our vassals must have taken on our behalf. Ignore the fever, it's not important to us. Offer of peace from the Sultanate of Kabul. So yeah, they attacked us, but now they're getting invaded from the north, so we'll accept this peace offer. As you can see, they're busy and tied up somewhere else, which gives us a truce with them now. Assault this fort and be done with it, please. Merge these units, then help here with the Bush Guardians. Oh, they found a successor for my Champion of the Lion, that's great news. And peel off the Spirit Guardians. I'd like to split this army in half and split off our mercenaries, which is this unit can peel off. I'm going to make a unit that will now advance on the enemy positions and attack them. And I want to leave a sizable siege force here. I'm going to split off the onagers here. Take these special units and these two can merge. Okay, that works out quite nicely. Okay, we've taken this to meet our allies over here. We'll do a little FRV over in Fafan County. Merge the army of 10,000 and attack. This is a huge battle. Quite a big pivot point as well. Okay, this was the decisive moment. The enemy reinforcements, as you can see, they're making short work of our units. I don't know what it is. This army is extremely experienced. Oh, yeah, show in the Sarkin at once. Thank you for bending the knee. Back to the war at hand. Okay, we're doing a great job. And the siege is progressing well as well. Without any hindrances. They're down to the last 500 men. Wow, they've really taken a huge portion of ours as well. Quite an impressive last stand. Okay. Allied combatants have been slain. So I'm going to invite some champions and send this army back here and this one over to here. No, not that way. This way. Oh, the King of Kabul won that war. Good for him. You're welcome. Well, they still have a lot of soldiers. They only lost 1,000. We lost more than they did. Old foe taken prisoner. Oh, him, yeah, he attacked us once. The champion has arrived. Recruit him to court. Oh, he's not feeling very well. That's not great. Should have checked up on that, actually. Okay, victory there. We'll head over to Mudug Oh, he refused the conversion. Well, put him on the front lines then, or something. And hopefully this will be the masterstroke. Oh, here comes the enemy army. Peel off immediately. Rendezvous over here. Oh, here's another opportunity for me to gain an extra lifestyle perk. Okay, we made it. Okay, we made it in time. It's RV over here again. They're going after our ally. Oh, and we managed to get a perk in the end. So let's pick, as before, keep going down this tree. And continue over to Mudug. This time with the entire army. Oh, looks like I'm going to perish soon. Might as well extort the subjects if I'm going to die. Active tyranny, yeah, why not? Assault the fort! Looks like we might have to fight them one more time. They are in another war now, a tyranny war, so... Moment of truth. Okay, they're as tired as we are, I presume. Oh no, they're taking back this. Look, victory, finally. Enforced their demands. So be it. Before I die, let's demand a few payments. Might as well take this one, as I don't know how much longer I'll live. This one's chump change anyway. Oh, my daughter has been inspired and she wants to weave something. Yeah, let's go for it. She's also my heir. Oh, and Al-Andalus has been victorious against Bavaria over here. They're in yet another war. But he's 61. He's also a conqueror. Oh, I think he's just died. Oh no, they've just made peace. So we now have a foothold on the Indian Ocean, which is absolutely awesome. The Rustamids are bouncing back. He's on to 5,000 troops again. We're going to need to take them out eventually. The Byzantine Empire has bounced back, only they're now of a different faith. They're now of an Uralic faith. And the leading Orthodox power is up here in Siberia. Anyway, I have just died of old age, who's renowned for his excellent skills as a steward and a ruler. Inna Anja ascends to the throne, a bull-headed woman, and your subjects may have a hard time getting a word in after she makes up her mind. Okay. Let's see what happens. Oh, and I stopped funding my own inspiration. What a tragedy. Long live the Bori Empire. So I'm still the head of faith, which is good. Just like to reaffirm this. All my most powerful vassals will be granted a position in my court. He hates me, so I just swap them around. I am martial lifestyle focused. I already have the strategist perk. I'll go for authority focus, as we're obviously new to the throne, even though we have been a co-monarch for some time. My heir is my sister. I haven't had any children, so let's try and work on that. I have a lot of prestige, so I can marry someone of a non-noble house. Okay, apparently the strongest alliance I can gain is over here, so I'll gain an alliance here. I can turn it into a grand wedding to mark the celebration. Let's negotiate our alliances with all our siblings who've inherited a ton of land around the realm. And this will cause maximum stability. To try and save money, I'll drop down these court amenities. Okay, now we're in the black. Yeah, I lost a lot of legitimacy for marrying a lowborn. That's exactly what I was trying to avoid. Nevertheless, onto the wedding at hand. Let's plan it. Grand wedding. We'll have it at the capital. So we'll have maximum entertainment to improve vassal opinion of me. Maximum on the food and drinks, just to also appease the vassals. And have the ultimate wedding venue to hopefully gain magnificent host. Okay, let's start the grand wedding. I can demand a hostage from the Sultanate of Anjaran here. I'll take the boy here and see if we can convert him to our faith. He has a lot of claims in this area. Okay, hostage is on his way. Hopefully he'll make it for the wedding. Oh, an offer of a concubine. Odd time. Oh, my hostage has made it, but he has typhus. Oh dear. The new Ashari Holy Order has been founded. Not good for us. Okay, the wedding is about to begin. Can't wait. This County of Cannon gets peasant connections. Popular opinion? Yeah, development growth, cool. So let's do our best to gain confident bride. Picking Dongo is perfect for me. I did, excellent. Stress gain is on an all-time max. What's this? So someone's upset about my wedding. Yes, and I'm going to enjoy my wedding too. Bye. Okay, look, he becomes my soulmate. That's brilliant. That's going to help me with health bonuses. Just offer of a concubine from the Ashanti tribe. I will take it. The Ashanti are over here in the south. They are actually of our faith now, so we can live peacefully with them. We do have an independence faction forming over here. So we'll form a marriage alliance. Oh look, I get to form a friendship with my half-brother here. That's great. So I made an alliance. Okay, I do. Banquet's about to begin, so this is a good bit. Someone gets to be my best friend. Oh, I get to get the trait Confider, that then will gain. Thoughtful, I'm sure that will be handy. Oh, I made a friend. It was with the Sultan of Egypt, the King of Egypt of all people as well. He was the one that was rebelling. So let's try and get 300 learning, and it's time to get bonus romance scheme or seduce scheme. Okay, thank you all for coming. I gained. Look at all the prestige. Oh yeah, magnificent host, celebrated magnificent wedding. Thank you all for coming. Alright, I think I'm going to play tall and build a castle here by this lake for 300 and something gold. It'd be quite romantic actually. To keep losing holdings during succession, and this is just my main duchy. Oh, and we have a dynasty legacy available because of that great battle. So we'll gain righteousness, which gives us a general opinion across the board of plus 10 and a maximum sway schemes of plus 1. This is brilliant. So this is one of our powerful vassals. We'll just sway them for now, as we have 2 sway schemes. We'll chase the enemy back to their capital city now, and I gained a martial perk. We'll go for dread gain plus 20% and faction military power threshold for vassals plus 20%. And we're on 94% already. So we'll split the army in half. One unit can shoo off this unit, and the other one can besiege this area. What's this? Me and my trusted sword will not part. I gained respected expert plus 2 prowess. Cool. Welcome, vassal. Thank you for taking a knee. And victory. That was a quick war. It's about time we commissioned a new artifact, I'd say. Let's get a better weapon. I trust this man's judgment, see what he comes up with. We're going to start to sway him, but I'm going to remove this scheme. And I have a martial perk. Let's go for a woman's home, which gives us controlled territory defender advantage plus 4. Oh, Al-Andalus has declared war on us. They've defeated the Bavarians. Now they're going for the Emirate of Fez. Oh, my mace is ready. And it's not really that good. I like the knight effectiveness more, so bye. So we are up against 14,000. They can take it. I think I'm going to attack the Abbasids instead. And kick them off the continent. So we'll rally the troops over here in Ankot, somewhere nice and safe. We have good views of this area. Anything coming? Okay, I've converted to faith, so I'll keep converting around this area. Okay, the Abbasids have lost their war. That means they're coming straight for us, but down to only 4,000 soldiers. Okay, let's start assaulting them from the hills. Okay, we do have another martial perk. Go for soldiers of lesser fortune, helping us with the mercenary higher cost in general. Oh, looks like the ruler of Al-Andalus has died, but his young son is just as powerful. Okay, the enemy is being sighted, assaulting the Sinai Peninsula. Okay, the siege army did a fantastic job. I'm going to move him away from the coastline now and head him further inland in this direction. In fact, head over to the car instead. Just keep him away from the main Abbasid force, you see. Okay, the Byzantines have also declared war on the Abbasids. Now this army can head over to Fafan. This one could head over here to Berbera. Oh, we're going to have some conflict in the south here. Looks like Ephesus wants a little bit. Right there. We'll be able to hold them off. We finally unlocked royal prerogative, meaning we can pass higher crown authority, giving us extra domain taxes and levies. A much stronger empire now. Okay, the Al-Andalusians were successful in the north. The moat at Cannon was being constructed. I have a new holding there. Okay, now that we've besieged this, let's fend off this unit immediately. Okay, they got away for now. Okay, rendezvous here, and then we'll send these 2 units up to deal with the Byzantines. Again, another martial perk. Enduring hardships is gives us extra fort levels, make it harder for the enemy to besiege our territories. Okay, we're successful here, so we'll send up them over to Farama, and as soon as this unit finishes as well, we'll do the same. Okay, good. We'll have the Spirit Guardians over here. See if we can't spook them a little bit. Get them from besieging this location. No. Okay. Just head over to Damietta then. Okay. After this precision strike, I gained another perk. Get prepared conscription. Gives us more reinforcement and less army gold maintenance. Oh, the Abbasids are here. Coming to Farmer. Okay, we're managing to hold them off. This is really useful, actually. So, victory against the Abbasids. That means we finally kick them out of the continent and force the demands. Oh, apparently they've done enough, so let's see if we can take this back. Okay, they haven't done enough. That was close. Now let's just chase them down. Let's leave the siege army here. We'll send this main unit over to Giza. Let's begin the assault on the Greeks. Okay, they're trying to assault my ally, so let's meet them there. Oh, they're trying to flee. Okay, we've taken Damietta, but we've left ourselves exposed to this army. So, cut these in half and follow them. Trying to take Damietta back, so we'll attack them on 2 fronts. Good job. Now let's take back all of our possessions along the coast. Okay, 96%. Chase this army away from Cairo. This will be a great victory for us. Improving our mettle against the Abbasids and the Byzantines. We are truly a worthy Mediterranean power now. And we earned a lot of money from that. So we've been invited to a hunt in Jimmy. We might as well go to it as it's only next door. Okay, and we gained a martial perk here, so we'll go for absolute control, which gives us extra domain taxes and things. Oh, I've lost a friend. I'll have to have a drinking binge. And the hunt failed. Well, I gained some prestige from it. I am now exalted among men, and possibly women. And a martial perk. This time we'll get Overseer, which will give us extra stewardship and plague resistance as well. Alright, so the Rustimates from before are down but not out. They are continuing to be a menace and are now taking up more land in the south here. So I will declare a Great Holy War against them for this entire kingdom here. I'll raise my men-at-arms near the enemy capital. We'll raise our men-at-arms at Bambuk. And we'll mainly rely on, look at all these allies, joining in for a slice of the pie. Ghana alone is raising over 5,000.
Let's skip to the good bit.
And I have died. I continue as my sister, who's only 4 years younger than me. She's an accomplished diplomat though. Let's continue. Oh, that's invalidated the Holy War, by the looks of it. Oh well, we gave it a good go. We've captured many prisoners and destroyed their lands. So we are, oh well, really quite high up. Okay, let's see how long we last. So we can get befriend. We'll pick up that. So I'm going to check who hates me in the realm. Let's sway the King of Egypt here. Who's my vassal? And let's try and befriend our caravan master as well. Oh no, my son and heir is infected with holy fire. Can finally vassalize the Ashanti. And we can reinstate the champion of the hound. Whoa, look at this plague. So, I'd say it's about time to hold court. We're not going to give away our home duchy, thank you. Not for any money. It'll just stress me out beyond belief talking about it, so I'll just get my steward on this. And what's this? Plowshares for swords. Or I could have them in my service. Oh wow, this will really help with my development. Oh, this is really powerful. Let's do this. County of Jimmy and every. Oh yeah. My business here is done. Now that I'm exalted among men, I will declare war on the Rustamids for this entire realm. As you can see, right behind this plague. Oh, here comes the main army now, so we'll do a FRV just here. Here we go. And for the master stroke, there we go. That's why it worked. Let's see what the Al-Andalusians want. They want the Duchy of Marrakesh. Alright, I captured the valuable prisoner, i.e. his son and heir. Meaning a lucky and swift victory against these accursed Rustamids. We can form an alliance with the currently pagan Byzantines. They are at war, however after this war they might become powerful again. So the Byzantines obviously have called us in. Whether or not we'll be able to will be a different story. We can call them in as well. Our tactic here relies on our enemy not having an answer to our West African canoe technology, you know, so we can wreak havoc and get out of there. And they won't be able to respond. A second Bori holy order has been founded. About time. I'm on death's doorstep, it seems. I'm dying. Oh, we're not going to win this. I'm just going to surrender. And now I'm going to help the Byzantines. Oh, I've outlived the child and now I have a new heir. What does this mean for succession? Succession is safe. What we can do though is we can enact absolute crown authority. Let's pass this law. Let's just get stoned about it. Oh, I have finally died. And now I'm playing as my grandson, Inna Fari Mondzo. It's pretty cool. Let's just swing the scales of power here and get rid of this guy. We are diplomacy focused, but we've only just started. So we'll just try and stack up as much diplomacy skill as we can. So I'm going to make an alliance with one of the themes of the Byzantine Empire. Alright, so I've decided that I can reform our culture, and I think there's two great ones. Different faith, popular opinion, minus 25% is really powerful, but also Saharan nomads army movement speed plus 10%, and there's a whole other load of buffs, and I think both of them are going to take us along, but these will be really handy against other states, but we're going to go for this one. So the mighty Al-Andalusian Empire is in a civil war. He's also excommunicated, which is the perfect opportunity for us to now declare a great holy war. And I'll go for the kingdom of Tahert, because we have the most to gain. Bush spirits are with us. So large portions of the Holy Roman Empire have joined, but not all of it. The papacy has joined, actually. So yeah, the kingdom of France has joined. They have more men than us at the moment. However, we're fighting on our home soil. It'll be easier for us to replenish. They have to go back overseas. So I feel confident. We'll raise our soldiers deep in the desert. As you can see, we have lots of allies joining as well. We can easily replenish the front lines. So I'm sending most of the army up to this first barony, but I'm peeling off a huge section to take over this place. And if I scan up from this distance, you can see just how much of Europe has joined. It's mainly France. As you can see, Essex is in there, and parts of Italy that have joined. There's nothing further east, as it's pretty much the frontier. Oh, and Sicily. Well, back to it. In the trait, facilitator, warrior of the faith, gives me extra martial and prowess, same faith opinion, and clergy opinion. Nice. Oh, I'll accept a gift of course. So we're just about approaching into position with the sieges now. Our allies are still yet to get into position. From the south mainly. We have some here in the west and some in the east. Approaching from East Africa here. $11,000 versus 14,000. 110,000 versus 14. 147,000. So here's another marriage alliance I've managed to formulate with the Byzantine Emperor. This is my daughter, she has the beautiful trait, and his son, who has the robust trait. It's also going to be matrilineal. As you can see, the Empire is actually ailing at the moment, but nevertheless, they may become a very useful ally. And they are a fellow pagan, of course. There you have it, there's an alliance there. We're going to offer guardianship, can't convert faith. Let's offer guardianship nevertheless. Oh, I gained another son, and hopefully another alliance. We're absolutely obliterating them. There's very little resistance at the moment, as there's a civil war still going on, so this is all hostile to them as much as it is to us. In the meantime, we're just swallowing up more and more territories. And this is one of my allies' war. He's attacking the Sultanate of Pontus, who's simultaneously losing a war to the Christian Catholic Kingdom of Anatolia. The enemy is attacking some of our outlying forces. He's joined our lich cover here. Well, victory. We've captured enough of their territories. So let's enforce the demands. The bush spirits are with us this time. Not bad little capture. Not a bad little haul. Right, let's start converting. The Byzantines have called us into a war, Byzantine expansion war, against the Sultanate of Pontus. We will of course honour the alliance to keep our reputation. Meanwhile in the south, I've dispatched my most elite units to take over Danakil from the Sultanate of Adal, who, as you can see, with 370 soldiers and being blinded and in debt, he won't pose much of a threat. Okay, we'll begin the assault of the capital. It'll take a day or two. Captured many hostile prisoners, has taken us to 68% war score. So now let's head over to the war target and engage with the enemy. Landing somewhere in Berbera and then marching north and engaging. I'll start raising the rest of my armies to help out the Byzantines. And send them over to Byzantium. They're actually destroying a force much greater than theirs, and they're also of the pagan religion. Their court jester is actually leading the Byzantine army and destroying the enemy. Oh my word, this is insane. This is a great battle. This will do. They don't need any more reinforcements by the looks of it. I'll send them straight over to Sinope. Now we've entered the new cultural era. So the Byzantines have actually defeated the enemy. That was intense. Great battle.
Well, thank you for the gemstone. So it looks like my ally has already defeated the enemy for me. So we'll go over to Afar and conquer that. We must ride forth in aid of our Byzantine pagan brethren, as a huge Pontic army is heading their way. Let's try and catch them. Just a few of them as they're docking. Oh, they got away. They got away. Let's head up north then. Let's head over to the Byzantines then, as they have all the elite troops here. Okay, we're assaulting Pontus's capital. And Trebizond has fallen. March over to the Byzantine camps. Alright, 100%. 100%. And we gained the diplomacy perk. We go for a life of glory, given us extra level of fame impact. There you have it, a resurgent Byzantine Empire that's pagan. Tearing a scar across the Abrahamic religions there. And yet I have died. Continuing on my dynasty, this time I died from flagellating myself, which I don't agree with. Okay, next it's Inna Namiss to ascend to the throne. I've been invited to a hunt across on the other side of the realm, which means I can pick up all of this en route, which will make me far more powerful. The Abbasids are engaged in war with the Byzantines, so it would be a perfect time for us to attack the Al-Andalusians, to declare a holy war for the Kingdom of Africa here. We could do that, but of all the people that could join this war, if instead we just go for our claims over here and do a swift invasion of the Duchy of Fez, that would work better for us. So let's do that and approach this cautiously. We'll of course call in which ally we can. Raise our entire army over here.
So overall we have the higher troop count. Barely. I'll send this unit over toward the war target. It can be a fast moving recce unit. But then the enemy called in a holy order, and now they have more soldiers than we do. The enemy army has been spotted off the African coast. He's decided to let this rebellion run riot for now and focus on us. So I've set myself up to go on a little pilgrimage to pick up a couple of these and hopefully level up sooner rather than later. Here we go. Okay. Okay, I've visited the Grand Temple, which gave me some learning lifestyle experience. Now I have the trait Pilgrim. Alright, the Abbasids are back with a vengeance. We're going to have to try and stop them from taking Cairo. We'll raise our forces on the west bank by the pyramids. We'll call in both of our allies. And we'll hire in the possessed as they have the most soldiers. Well, we'll hire the guardians of Jangere because they have camel riders, armoured horsemen and bush hunters. We'll also hire this mercenary band. Man of unusual skills. Here's a chance to gain novice physician. Excellent. Gives me a small health boost. They're going to capture this first, so I'm going to go back over the river. There's a chance to hit this unit while it's still on our side of the river. Too late. Let's attack Giza instead. Okay, looks like the enemy's kind of trapped in my realm now. Cut the enemy off at Cairo. Yeah, they don't want to face us. Okay, let's attack this rear unit. We'll hire holy orders now, so we'll go for this one because it has 2 battalions of armoured horsemen. Just charging. Try and catch him. Okay, they've made it out of there. Now it's time for the assault. We've hit the Sultan's troops, or rather the Caliph's troops. Okay, we're about to defeat them. Our champion was killed though. Finally. Hopefully this will bring an end to the Abbasids' terrible, tyrannical reign. Now let's take back these settlements and try and get a white peace with them before they return. Okay, we're at 35%, meaning we can offer them a white peace. Thank you for taking the knee, dear vassal. Excellent. And we've dealt him a nasty wound to his army. But we have peace with them for now. Hopefully we've shown everyone that they can bleed. Now that we have a truce with the Abbasid conqueror for another 4 years, it would be an ideal time to declare war on the Al-Andalusians. We're going to merely declare war for the Duchy of Cyrenaica, as it's their most far away province and hardest for them to maintain. So of course we'll call in our allies. And raise our armies in Egypt. enemy has called in a holy order, which gives him the edge on troop counts. Now, due to succession, I've lost patronage over my holy orders, so I don't actually have enough piety for mine yet. Alright, luckily for us, my allies' war has been invalidated, so he should be on his way back to me. Oh, he's being attacked. This time by the Abbasids. Using our West African canoes, we sailed upriver and captured the capital city of Al-Andalus, Cordoba, which is something that the enemy can't do. They'd have to land at a port and march across. And we did that, and we managed to capture and steal the Emperor's daughter, which is also his heir, giving us 81% war score. We're almost there. It's not looking good for his realm. He's in debt because his father died halfway through the war. This guy's improvident, meaning he's not good with money. So I'm going to assault this fort, hopefully giving us enough war score to win before the enemy has time to react. Only 85. So these two units are now sailing out and going to this lowly fortified settlement to capture it quickly. We have another unit in the south here capturing Marrakesh. We're going to have to keep an eye on this area first. The Abbasids are laying siege to Egypt. There is no part of the, it's not part of the war target, so we're still winning anyway. Here is the big battle. Hopefully we're victorious. It's neck and neck. Alas, another defeat. Okay, we'll white piece out of this and come back another time. Zooming out, however, looks like we bankrupted the Al-Andalusian Empire, as Africa and some other realms have gained independence. We've severely weakened them, and we can declare war once we're ready. Things aren't looking too bad for us after all, as the Abbasids are now having to contend with an entire crusade, which means it's the perfect time for us to strike. However, in order to do that, I'm going to need to top up my piety and go on a quick pilgrimage. Alright, I have walked the holy path, and I gained Poverty's Journey, which gives Holy Order higher course minus 33%. Finish the pilgrimage. Now it's time to invade this Christian kingdom of Africa. Holy war for 600 piety. The rest of the Christians are busy in this holy war. And here's the capital about to fall. Victory. Now we can enforce the demands, of course, and immediately send in our religious authorities to start converting the area, as no doubt will break into rebellion soon. After Al-Andalus's defeats to me, and as well as the Abbasids' capitulations to me, they've just absolutely spiraled. The Abbasids are losing the crusade, and the Empire of Al-Andalus is losing a war to the Holy Roman Empire, and a big one at that. He's completely bankrupt and he's armyless. So I'm going to now declare war to invade the kingdom of the Maghreb. There's a nasty plague forming in this area, so I'm going to stop recruiting from here and recruit from somewhere else. That's it. For the entirety of the war, the enemy hasn't even shown up. I have not seen one single soul. Nevertheless, there's our victory. And enforce the demands. I've almost kicked the Christians out of Africa. In other news, over to the east we have a new neighbour, the Catholic Kingdom of Jerusalem, held by the House of Ipswich. The Abbasids are currently in a war with the Pagan Byzantines for the theme of Armagnac. And the Catholic faith is quickly falling to the conversions. The Abbasids are declining further. They've had to let go of Persia and Mesopotamia, as well as Armenia. Al-Andalus is continuing to lose wars. However, it is now our time to declare war for the final duchy tier title that we need, which is by the name of Cyrenaica. The armies are headed directly for Tobruk. I will hire okay, Tobruk has fallen. Now off to Derna, which we merely just assaulted over a number of days, and on to the rest of the duchy. He's got a low fort level, so it shouldn't be too hard to clear out. Okay, begin the assault. So we have the war target secured. So this signifies we have captured the capital of Al-Andalus again. So let's boat our way back out and RV with the rest of the group. Might as well pillage Sardinia or something on your way back while we wait to win. My ally has beaten the great Caliph of the Abbasids and captured him. So as you can see, the conversions are going very well. Victory. This means we have all the territory needed to now convert the rest of Africa. However, we have Catholic vassals. This one, if we negotiate his release, we can just demand his conversion. Him, He doesn't like us, let's grant him some titles. Make him someone else's vassal. Like so. And he really likes me now, so let's demand his conversion. Let's send her a gift. We'll also grant her away as a vassal. We can give her an artifact to sweeten the deal. She can have this fine spear. Okay, let's demand her conversion. Excellent. We'll disband the armies as well and forsake our ally, we don't need them anymore. The decision has come up to unite Africa, completely control the region of Africa, increase the Bori further by 25, gain more prestige and piety. It says, far too long the spirits of our beautiful homelands have been disrespected by foreign infidels. It's time to unite the African peoples under Bori. Let's do it. Glory to Africa. One Africa. The unifier of Africa is my nickname. Awesome. Finally, our lands are liberated. There's still work left to do though, but today we shall celebrate. I love it. This will help with our vape conversion, no doubt.
While I'm waiting for us to convert the rest of Africa, I can actually consecrate my bloodline, which gives me extra renown and gives me the trait the Savior. So let's do it. It's so cool. Same paper pin. And I'll host a mystical communion. It pleases me you recognize my efforts. Okay, Marrakesh is complete. Go first place. 11 months only. Check this out, we can actually adopt centralized administration. It's great, it's going to become a new era. Let's see how things work out. And I got a trophy. Epic. Adopt the administrative government via decision. Cool. We're now considered a powerful Borian family. And just then, convert faith and county was completed. 5 months here, or 6 months respectively. Let's go for either. Alright, I do believe this Ashari one here is the last place to be converted in all of Africa. And of course we have a little nubbin in Portugal. We own the Sinai, we own these islands here and these here, Canaries. Just waiting for that last one to kick in. Hopefully it's not like whack-a-mole where another one will appear. Our military sphere is now what we're fascinated about. Yes, the Byzantines are still pagan. And I'm now infirm. I have a severe health penalty. Will I make it in time? And there you have it. We've converted all of Africa, and we have the achievement and the second campaign. I hope you have enjoyed this campaign. If you have, let me know how I did. I'd love to have your feedback and know how to take that and use that to get to the next level. So thanks a lot, and thanks again.